So I want to talk to you guys about love. And I want to know what motivates you to choose a partner you're with and to actually stay with them. And in some way, I want to see if we are prioritizing the things that I feel that we should be prioritizing. Obviously, it'll be a
I realize as I grow up that is important. The quality of men that you have in your life is important. Thing is, we live in a society where people don't evolve, don't want to, cannot, probably through race, society, expectation, beliefs, a lot of these things, family backgrounds. I don't know how to even outgrow it. How would I love a white man, even him having those qualities? I would look at him and there's something in me that just cannot, I don't know, I just cannot fully love a white man like that. And I know she speaks about qualities, but the more I was listening to her the entire time, and I was thinking the entire time, and I'm like, my God, wow, I'm still struggling with this, even now. That is because my subconscious, in a way, still needs me to be loved by men, a black man, married by a black man who's generous, as you said, with the time, with money, with affection, generous in health, and is completely giving with their love and how they hold me and how I want to be cherished as a woman. They are fully and completely devoted to me in this lifetime. And those are the things that I want, and I want them in a black man. I desire them in a black man. Not, I don't even care about looks at this point. Like, I desire them in a black man. I don't know how to go about that if he isn't a black man. Why? I would always constantly ask God, the creator of the universe, that why not in my community? Why him? Mean to tell me there's no one in my community that possesses those qualities? No one? Why him? That's it. Like, let me know what you think.
So I want to talk to you guys about love. And I want to know what motivates you to choose a partner you're with and to actually stay with them. And in some way, I want to see if we are prioritizing the things that I feel that we should be prioritizing. Obviously, it'll be according to my opinion, right? Fine, cool. So what sparked this intrigue or this conversation was an interview that I saw between Charlemagne and Candace. Well, actually, I just saw a clip, right? Where she describes why she fell in love with her man. So basically, Charlemagne asked her why she's with a white man, and she said it's not about that. It's never been about that. It's never been about race. She didn't go out there looking for a white man. She found her partner, and whether he was white, green, whatever, it didn't matter. The reason why it was him was because he was able to meet her IQ. He's able to, do all these things that she really prioritizes and she values. Okay, so he was a person that really fit into her life very well. And then she goes further on to speak about like how it's never that shallow. Like it's not about that. That even black and when a black person meets another black person, they are not dating them just because they're black. They're dating them or they're with them because they possess these characteristics that make you, fall in love with them. Which I really loved. I loved how that conversation went because it also made me introspect. Then yes, she does touch on the physical attraction, but she never makes it about race. So she talks about like how he's good looking or whatever, but she's like, that's a bonus. She's like, but the fact that this man can meet me where I am, she's like, I read a lot. Babes, I read a lot. Like the fact that this man can challenge how I think, and can like go there with me. When we have conversations, they're engaging, they're robust, da da da. And I was like, yes, I get that. And then this took me back to a conversation I had with a friend of mine. She had just got out of a relationship, and like I understand what she was going through at that time. She's fed up. And I know, guys, the dating scene apparently is just not the greatest right now. I don't know what's going on, but from my single friends, they always just complain, like the dating scene is just not what it used to be, or it's just not great. You know, people are struggling to find partners and deep connections. So when she started to list what she's looking for in a partner going forward, I was kind of worried. I was kind of taken aback because her needs or her wants were very superficial. And it was like she was saying that those things would like kind of be like a band-aid for what she had gone through, right? But I understood where she was coming from because certain issues had come up because of these things, right? But then I said to her, you know, and we were with other older women. So she was hosting a Mother's and Daughters Day. So we're with also our mothers and stuff. So they also chimed into the conversation. And I just said to her, from my perspective, honestly, and this is something I want to share with you guys, is that when a woman looks for a man, I truly believe that the one attribute that should be of importance and that should be in a man, in any man that you're with, is kindness. Honestly, I just feel like kindness is like one of the most important attributes in human beings, right? And it's okay to want to be provided for, but when you're looking for provision, ask God to give you someone that is generous, but not only generous with monetary things or with superficial things. You want someone to be generous with their time. You want actually, when you say generosity, you actually want the true sense of the word, the full effect of the word. So when you say that this person like gives me the world and everything, I also want to hear in that statement that, you know, as much as he provides all these things like the house, the cars and whatever, my man is so generous with his time when he has time, you know? My man is so generous with his emotions. He's so generous with his patience, you know? He's so generous with his intellect. I get to learn so much from him. I get to be very comforted by him. I feel very safe with him. That's the thing I really want to hear. When a woman tells me that I want a generous man. Not for this. I'm not against you if you want that. But I will just say, please don't put that at the top of your list. I think the worst thing to see is a woman with an unkind man. It's like one of the worst things I've ever seen. You know, and we've all seen it. We've all experienced it. I know definitely I've experienced it. An unkind man can take you to the pit of hell. Even if you are sitting, but if he's unkind, just says, nothing can save that. Nothing can save that. And also, you want somebody that stimulates you, obviously, somebody that motivates you to be better than the person that you were before and gives you and is able to either put you in front of the tools that can help you to get there or is able to give that to you, right? Relationships are always a mirror, right? So as you evolve as a person next to your partner, it can be quite a confronting experience even for them. You need somebody that during that experience of evolving in front of each other, that there's still that level of safety, that you feel like you can be that vulnerable with them. You can trust yourself with them. I feel like relationships are such a, okay, people like to talk about humiliation ritual. Okay, it's not a humiliation ritual, but it's like, it exposes you so much. Like relationships expose you like a lot. Whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship, they really, really expose you. So you need to feel safe in your vulnerability. So yeah, what I'm asking you is, what are you really putting forward as your priority when you're looking for somebody? When you are asking them, when you're asking for a partner, when you speak to God and ask for a partner, what are the qualities that you're saying? Because I don't think he's going to listen to tall, dark, handsome, blah, blah, blah. Those are great. And you know what? Most of the time, you will actually find the person that you're physically attracted to. It does take time, right? That you're physically attracted to and that has all these qualities. But I don't think that should be like the main thing. Like, you can got this and this. Because what happens if he gets into an accident and things change and all of that is gone? Like, what is going to sustain the relationship? You know? So yeah, that's something for you to ponder on. Share your thoughts with me. Yeah, that's what I truly believe in. And yeah, just watching that snippet, it was great because she didn't go where Charlemagne wanted her to go. Because he wanted her to go to the place of like, you know, white over black. She never did that. She never spoke about a preference or anything like that. She spoke about the quality of the man that she is with and why she finds so much value in being with that kind of a person.